Hello everyone, my name is Kacha. Welcome to my furniture painting workshop. Today we will learn the most important part, the basics. We will learn how to paint a piece of furniture and protect it. So let's get started. So here I got a piece of trim that I separated with a tape. On one side I'm going to show you how to get a smooth finish, and on the other side I'm going to show you how to create a little bit of texture just using a brush. So now I grab my paint, and the first thing you want to do is shake it a little bit. You can use your paint straight from the bottle, or you can pour it on some paper plate or container. Get a hold of your brush and make sure that it's comfortable. You want to feel comfortable, but at the same time you want to feel control over your brush. This is something I love to do, but before I go into the project, I always moisten up my brush a little bit. Now we're going to dip the brush into the paint and start painting. You just need the tip of your brush. You don't have to dip a whole brush into the paint. As a matter of fact, you don't want to dip a whole brush into your paint. That will create tons of problems. This is how much paint you need on your brush. For the smooth finish, you will want to use straight strokes. You will want to work your paint into any grooves your furniture might have. Dixie Belle is great to get that smooth finish. On this side, I'm going to paint in every which direction, and I'm going to add a little bit of topping. Doing this creates texture. Later on, we're going to learn how to create more aggressive texture, but right now we're just using a brush to create basic texture. This is our first coat, and we're going to let it dry for as long as it needs. Chalk paint dries pretty quickly, it just depends on your environment. When you leave your paint out open for a long period of time, it's going to get thick. That's why you always want to have this handy. If at any moment you feel like your paint is hard to work with, just spray once or twice and it's going to be much easier to work with. Chalk paint is water-based, so don't ever be afraid to water it down. You can spray it onto your piece. You can pour water directly into your can with paint. So remember, smooth, watery paint is going to give us that smooth finish. Brushing in every direction is going to give us some texture, and tapping, it's going to give us even more. So now I'm going to let my second coat dry, and we're going to put some protection. What I have here is Dixie Belle Clear Wax, and this is the basic way to protect your furniture. You can use a lint-free cloth like a cheesecloth or an old washed white t-shirt. You can also use a brush to apply your wax. I'm going to use a t-shirt and a brush. First thing you want to do is grab some wax. Throw your brush or your lint-free cloth into your wax, get a good amount on, and work that wax into your piece. What I like to do is work my wax into the paint and then remove any extra or buildup. That's pretty much it. It's that simple. I love to use my black wax after my clear wax. This way it's much easier for you to spread that wax around your pieces. I'm using a brush, but the same rules apply. You work it in and you remove any extra. And that's it! Your piece is waxed and ready to go. Your wax is going to take about a month to cure completely. For that month that your piece is curing, you want to be very gentle with it. If cured properly, your furniture is going to last for years to come. Just remember, don't use any chemicals on your painted pieces. Water and a damp cloth should be just fine and you don't need anything else. So that's it. Now you know the basics. You can literally go now and paint a piece of furniture with what we learned today in this workshop. Clean your pieces, paint your pieces, protect your pieces. So here it is. It was easy as that. If you want a perfectly smooth painted furniture, updated furniture, here it is. Just paint over, use some clear wax and you're good to go. And if you want to add character to your pieces and if you want to age them, we have this side. Paint your piece, create a little bit of texture, clear wax followed by black wax, and you got a piece full of character. That was it for the first workshop. I will see you on the next one.